gasoline I smell?
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you are doing amazing as always, and it's me, Joe, as always. And today, guys, I want to talk about some exciting stuff again regarding Scream 6. Now, we've been getting so much stuff regarding Scream 6 in the past few days that it's getting absolutely insane, and I really do hope that the trailer is gonna come out soon, because so much has leaked, so much stuff that people are talking about right now. It's absolutely insane. So I really do hope that in the coming days, in the coming weeks, we'll finally get the trailer. I hope that it's gonna be this week. Who knows? But anyway, we've got some interesting news. Now, these news comes from Twitter, and to be exact, they come from an account Viewer Anon. Now, this person is really reliable when it comes to leaks and stuff like that. So, I think that this is essentially confirmed. But again, it's not like official or anything, right? Well, people have been asking some questions, and Viewer Anon answered. And they answered quite a few really interesting questions, so I want to go through these today and, talk about them a bit. So, the first one is, give us a small spoiler about Gale's chase scene. The voice taunts Gale that she would have been the best twist killer. Dewey was too sweet and Sydney wouldn't make sense. But Gale snapping? That would have been fun. Now, this obviously tells us that Gale is going to be chased by Ghostface in this new movie, obviously, and this is essentially what Ghostface is going to be telling her about, and it just sounds so fucking exciting that Gale would have been, like, essentially the perfect killer in the original Scream, which, she would be, like, the perfect twist, which, yeah, it kind of makes sense, honestly, and it sounds really cool that, Dewey was too sweet and Sydney wouldn't make sense, but Gale snapping, that would have been fun. Yeah, I actually really do like this. And again, this is a spoiler, but this is not like a major plot spoiler, right? So, because that's not what I want to do on this channel. I don't want to spoil the whole movie, I just want to, what I'm gonna deem as not really spoilery, I'm gonna talk about. And when it comes to like some big leaks, that's not gonna be something that I'll talk about on this channel, but this is actually really cool. And we can get into another question. Not sure if this has been asked yet, but do you have an inkling on the runtime for this one? And Viewer Anon responded with right around 2 hours again, which this is probably not really surprising, to be honest, but still it's nice to know that this is not going to be a short Scream movie. Now, the Scream 2022, the runtime of Scream 2022 is about, I think, 114 minutes, around that. So again, the runtime for Scream 6 is going to be around 2 hours, which makes sense, and it's essentially nice to know that this is not going to be like some short movie, Another question was, is Skeet back again, aka Billy Loomis? And Viewer Anon responds with yes. And this is actually really cool. Now, one thing that I really do love about Scream 2022 is the inclusion of Skeet Ulrich, aka Billy Loomis, in the movie, and him being dad of Sam. It's just so cool, and her essentially like seeing him in the mirrors and stuff like that, and his like in his like OG like Scream 1 version. It's amazing stuff, and that's something that I truly do love about Scream 2022, and it's great to know that Skeet is gonna be back, to do some stuff in Scream 6, and that is really exciting. And then Viewer Anon also gave us some info regarding the opening kill of Scream 6, and they wrote following. I get asked who the opening victim in Scream 6 is a lot. I don't want to reveal that because it's a clever, surprising sequence. It's also not a simple answer. Imagine if, in 2010, you asked who the opening victim in Scream 4 is. And then they also added, the opening of Scream 6 does not feature stab footage or any fake outs a la Scream 4. Which, by the way, I'm a big fan of Scream 4, but the fake outs in the opening scene of Scream 4, that's still something that I really do not like about Scream 4, so it's really great to know that we won't get anything similar like that in Scream 6. That's actually really great. It just keeps you on your toes in a similar way. So maybe like the tone-wise, it's gonna be a bit similar to Scream 4's opening sequence, but it's not gonna be, there won't be like some these fake outs essentially, like, in Scream 4 they are in that opening sequence, right? So that's great to know, and that essentially it's gonna be really like just like I guess just like really cool, and just I really do hope so that the Scream 6 opening scene, the opening kill, is gonna be really interesting, and it's gonna be really cool. Anyway, that's almost everything, guys. Now we move on to an essentially leak. Again, not a big story leak, plot leak, anything like that. Story like character leak. No, the leak. This is it. This right here. New York, new rules. Scream 6. This is really cool. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is really cool, and I really do like this. As you can see, the tag it's essentially very reminiscent of Scream 4's sort of like line, right? And then you can see the Scream 6 title, and it's really Scream 6, which I am so fucking happy about this. You have no idea how happy I am that this is actually gonna be called Scream 6. Because I hate that Scream 5 is not Scream 5, but it's Scream 2022. It's like, it's so annoying, right? Because it's not, it's not a remake, right? It's essentially Scream 5, but it wasn't Scream 5. And so I'm so glad that Scream 6 is actually gonna be called Scream 6, because it makes sense and it's really cool. Anyway, guys, that's essentially it for today. A lot of stuff, again, like, I really do hope that the trailer for Scream 6 is gonna come out soon, because, again, these leaks keep on coming, and I don't want to cover them every fucking day, but I really do hope that the trailer is close, and that it's gonna be amazing, and I can't wait to do the trailer reaction. Anyway, guys, that's all for today. Let me know down below, what do you think about the title? What do you think about these revelations? And what is interesting to you. Anyway, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Take care as always, and bye.